les erreurs ou les oublis peuvent avoir de graves conséquences pour les personnes touchées par une urgence. Mettre en commun les leçons apprises et réagir au cours du projet vous permettra de résoudre les problèmes éventuels et d'acquérir des pratiques d'excellence. Analyser, résumer et intégrer les informations recueillies auprès des communautés à des réunions de planification et de suivi dès que possible. Répondez aux feedbacks reçus, adoptez et communiquez vos plans d'action. Les communautés comprendront ainsi en quoi elles seront affectées par les activités à venir. Et n'oubliez pas de mettre en commun les succès et mérites d'un projet quand celui-ci est terminé ou quand vous passez le relais.
Oxfam believe is that we need to heard the voice of the people. We need to involve them. We need to create leadership among the people so that they can take it forward, and also to constant follow up, keep following up the support we providing, how it is effective, how they are using, what is their suggestion. It could be incorporated in the next phase or in the coming design. After finishing all of this support providing, we have a kind of lesson learned with them, kind of follow-up discussion meeting with them. So in all of this way, actually, we take feedback from them.
We have like two different types of measuring results. One is the basic quantitative and very hard indicators in terms of how much we have delivered products and what we had committed to the community. But also we have to try to put more focus in the past years on, once the intervention has finished, is to generate a more reflective exercise with the beneficiaries on how the process went and what was experienced, best practices, lessons learned, things not to do again, and also to interact with the team, because it's usually a session with the team and beneficiaries, so they can actually express how they felt about the process.
The level of participation for us is extremely important, because if people don't participate, of course, there's no accountability. The first step is, of course, the feedback. So, the evaluation in that feedback has to go back to the communities, and then it has to also inform our project plans. But again, we're all learning, so we're moving from a very, very limited level of accountability towards becoming, possibly 100% accountability.
En Éthiopie, le personnel de terrain contrôle et évalue son travail en permanence pour s'assurer qu'il répond aux besoins immédiats des habitants et pour contribuer à la mise au point de futurs programmes.
We continuously review our program with the community. Now what we do is, after some time, we make a review. We ask them what the project has benefited them. They tell us, yes, because of this project, these solved our problems. Even if what they are telling me is different from the stated objectives, it's very important for us. Sometimes we need to change our objectives if it's not the objectives that the community wants us to achieve. We cannot be perfect in everything. There could be problems, there could be shortcomings. Even at the end of the project, that lesson should be summarized, it has to be interpreted, and it has to be shared with other stakeholders, with the community. And we always consider those lessons for programming of other projects.